Hi guys. Okay, so now we're off to the inserts, and so I pulled all of the inserts out, okay, and I went ahead and just went through my stash of white papers, and I cut them into mats, photo mats, okay. So some of them may be larger than others, and some of them may need to be cropped. Some of my photos may need to be cropped when I get them. These right here are 3x4. Okay, so I have two of those for this page right here. Okay, and again, we're going to use our scraps for this. Okay, I think it's really a great idea to use your scraps for your inserts because you get rid of a lot of your paper in your stack. So some pieces may be bigger than others. We may have to cut down others. But I wanted to show you, this is using scraps, okay? So here is where this was the front of the paper pad that we cut out, which is the Graphic 45 title sheet. So this is part of that we still had left over, okay? This right here is one of the ladies, one of the princesses that we cut out from one of the cards, one of the ephemera cards, okay? So we saved her, and I fussy cut the rest of the paper around her, okay? And then here is our die cut, and these are the corner pieces, okay? And we went ahead and cut those out earlier. And here comes Jack. He's inspecting everything. That is my cat. So if you're new to my channel, he kind of makes an appearance every once in a while. So I'm going to go ahead and move my computer over just a bit, because he likes to get behind there and lay down. I don't know why. So anyway, on the front of this is where I thought this was the front and I did the back. So now we're off to the front, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and just decorate the front. Again, I cut out some 4x6s. This insert has a 4x4 photo mats and a 5x5.5 photo mat. So the 5 and, wherever you want your photo mat is totally up to you. So I might put this big one in the front, and then on the back side I'll put these 4x4.5 pieces, okay? So that is one, and I don't have them numbered. I just took them out, and I'm just going to go ahead and do them, okay? And I'm trying to figure out, I don't understand why I do not have this on autofocus, so I'm not quite sure why it keeps going in and out. Okay, and then here on this one, I went ahead and cut out a 4x6, okay, and then two 3¼ by 4¼ mats, okay, and I'll probably go ahead and put the 4x6 in the front, and then these little ones in the back, okay, and then here I will do the opposite. So here I will go ahead and do a 4 in the 4x6 in the back, and the 3½ by 4½ in the back. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and lay those there. And right now we're just going to do a 3x4. So for these two, because I have a large sheet here that I thought I would go ahead and just use this as behind my photos there. Okay, now it is not large enough to put, and I told you, here he comes. And I'm going to go ahead and move him out of the way. There he goes. Okay, come on. Keep moving. Okay, so so because it's not large enough to reach to the bottom here, you can always do another strip above here, okay? And there is, so there's this strip here that we can use. And of course that goes nicely with that, so you can definitely use that right here, okay? And or you could just use, you know, whatever you've got on hand. So alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and put this down, and I'm actually going to line this on the bottom part. Okay, so I'm going to put this below here, and then I'm going to go ahead and just cut it to the edge of my paper here. And he is being a stinker. He's knocking stuff down. he gets irritated because everything's in his way, so he just knocks it down. Yeah, you know, that's how cats are. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this down here. And again, I'm just showing y'all how to use your scraps for this. So I'll go ahead and cut that, put that off to the side. And I'm going to go ahead and mount this here. Now, if you want to, you could definitely just, you don't have to put glue on the whole thing, which is what I was going to turn it into a little pocket area, but I ended up putting glue on it, so that's okay. Oh, you know what? I want to put this down like this, I think. So I'm just bringing it down to the edge, okay? And I'm not leaving, I mean, if there's a border on it, then that's okay. But you don't have to put a border around your inserts if you don't want to. It's pretty much whatever you want to do, you know. So this is going to be a little larger. Oh, no, if I bring it down some, just like that. Okay. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on this. And then we are almost done, you guys. We just have the front to decorate. And then we're done. So just going to push that down as far as it will go. Okay, so I don't have to cut any off. Okay. And each insert will look different. It's not all going to look the same. Okay. Because we are using some scraps. Okay. Everyone is going to look different, which makes it really nice because it makes them unique, and but they still look beautiful because you made them with paper, with this beautiful, gorgeous paper that we have. Okay, and so now I'm just going to go ahead and lay down my mats. Okay, and I'm going to put this one here. And you can lay them however you want. You don't have to lay them upright. You can lay them on the side, and you can do an overlapping if you want, which is one of my favorite things to do. So, but you can do them however you would like. You can put a big photo mat here. So if you wanted your 4x6 mat to go on this one, you can. And again, it doesn't, I know some people don't like to crop their photos, and some people don't mind. I don't mind cropping my photos. Sometimes, you know, you want to crop them because you have like a space and, you know, some spaces in there or something, and maybe you don't want that in there. So I'm going to go ahead and try to turn this one a little bit. That, and then I'm going to put her right here. Okay, so you can definitely add your cut-aparts to these, okay, or your cut-aparts, your items that you fussy cut out, okay. So if you wanted to, you can add her right there. which I'm not sure I want to. So we also have pockets, so don't forget. Okay, and I saved a lot of the pockets for our inserts, so you can put them in this part, okay? And that's why I didn't use a lot of them during the pages that we did, because I wanted to save these for the inserts and a lot of the stickers too. So the chipboard is kind of bulky, so it kind of hinders the in and out of your page. So that's why I put those in there, and I, put those on the pages themselves. So here we could go ahead and add a little pocket here, okay? And I was going to add her, but she's really tall, and I kind of think I want her on a 4x6 page. And don't forget, we still have these little stamps you can use, and you do have some chipboard pieces still, which you can use if you want to. Okay, I'm just bringing all of the ephemera and all of our cut aparts, things that we cut out, and things like that over here, so we can see what we have here. Okay, we still have a few of these cards left, so we can definitely make some more. We can definitely make some more frames out of these if you wanted to cut some of these out. Okay, so you could definitely do that. Not going to hurt to make some frames in here in your inserts. And then we've got some more of these. Okay, don't forget you have you also have your stickers, and here's some more of our pockets. So we have our stickers here. Okay, so for this one here, I think I'm going to go ahead and put this little princess one. Or you know what? Once Upon a Time. Yeah, we'll put that one. Once Upon a Time. So we'll put that one on here. Okay, that one will go right up here. And I'm just going to go ahead and stick that right there. Just like that. This little pocket can go right here. I was looking to see if I had anything else to add on here. I think I might just, maybe I'll go ahead and put it sideways. So that way, I mean, even though this is, the lines go up and down, we can go ahead and put this sideways, okay? So we have a smaller pocket too. So maybe let's try this one. See if this one will work. This one folds down like a little envelope, which is super cute. But the only problem that I don't like about this is that, or you know what, we could, just thought of that. We could go ahead and put a little corner piece here, and then this would fit in there, and it'd be like a little envelope you can open. So we could do that. So let's go ahead and get our little foam tape out, our little foamies. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and just sit them like we did on the other one. And we're just going to go all the way up on these. Okay. And they're sticking to my finger because I have glue on my finger. So everything is sticking to me right now. So yes, everything sticks to my fingers because they've got glue all over them. Ah, tell you, it's crazy. Okay, and I'm going to stick these here. And gosh, it's nice and quiet in my house. It's weird. And I have my door open, so that's extra weird. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put these down here. And put it there. And I need one more right there. Okay. And now I'm just going to go ahead and take these off. So I'm going to go ahead and put this kind of on the inside here. And I'm just kind of leaving a little bit of space between here. And we're going to go ahead and glue this down. Okay. And I'm just going to go ahead and burnish these down on this little envelope. All right. And put some glue on here. Grab my little napkin. Make sure that it is okay on the inside here. Okay, just like that. And then we're going to put our little note in there, and I'm looking for the little note. We will go ahead and make a little note, and I think, let's see, right here, okay, that's super cute. Okay, so we're going to put this down here, and this is part of the perforated pockets collection that you get, and so you can use these as templates, okay, to make more tags or little pockets, whatever you'd like. So you can definitely just go ahead and put this down here, okay, and you can draw out your little tag, so if you wanted to. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this here right in the middle, okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and draw this, and I'm going to cut it out. So I'm going to go ahead and draw it, and so so you can keep these, and you can definitely use these as templates, okay, for tags or other items that maybe you might want to do later, okay. So okay, so just like that. All right, and then you could go ahead and put, maybe a little pearl or something on top of there if you wanted, whatever you'd like. And he's checking to see if that will going to fit in there, and it's not going to fit in there. So, oh, here we go. Okay, so there is this one. So this little guy fits in here, okay, just like that. So I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we will take this off of here. Okay, keep this, and we're going to use this for another area. we're going to go ahead and stick this on here. Okay, just like that. So it's like a little note. Isn't that cute? I just love that. And so that's what we're going to do there. So that will go in here, okay? And then this will just seal down like that, and this will be kept right here, okay? So that's so cute. So that one is done, you guys. So again, if you wanted to, you could definitely, you know, we have on our sticker sheet, there are some corner tabs right here that we can stick on there. Okay, and you only get one set, so if you wanted to just go ahead and stick that right up here in the corner area. You can stick that one there, and maybe this one down here, or you could stick it here like that. Okay, and then you could make some more if you wanted to. So again, you could just peel this off after you're done and trace these little corners and then cut them out, and then you could put them here. Okay, so that's what you would do with that one. So this is one of the little inserts, and I think we're done. So yay! So the other thing I wanted to let you know is that, okay, for your inserts, if you wanted to make this stronger, okay, you could definitely back this up, okay, and you would just go ahead and grab your extra pieces that you cut out earlier, which I had them out. Now I can't find them. Oh, here they are. So if you wanted to, you would just cut them right here. You would cut it off right at the second little mound right here. Okay, so I will show you how that will look. So you will put this in your trimmer, okay, and you're going to just bring it up until you hit that little second little mound area is what I call it, little mound. And you're going to cut it right there, okay? So right here is where you're cutting off. You're cutting off this little guy, and you're cutting off this little guy, and you're cutting right below this one right here, okay? So let me go ahead and put that on there for you. See? So you're going to cut off these two pieces right here, straight across, all right? And then this will fit right on the back of your little guy right here, okay? So just like that. And that will make him a little stronger. And you could also use your papers. So if you wanted to, and you have enough scrap pieces of paper, you could definitely use your scrap papers to go behind here, okay, just to add some color to that, all right? So there is nothing wrong with that. So I think it would look really pretty. So, I mean, you could have it all white if you wanted, or you could have it colored. So it's totally however you want to do it. So you would go ahead and just cut those off, and you could also measure it too. So put your little guy behind here. So once you cut him off, put him behind there, and then you would just go ahead and measure where you need to cut it. So like on this one here, this one was a little bit shorter and it didn't cover the whole bottom part. But if you wanted to, you would just go ahead and grab a pencil and just trace it. Okay, or not trace it, but mark it. Mark where you need to cut, okay? So that way you know you're cutting it correctly and you don't have to, you know, keep cutting and cutting it. Okay, so for here, I'm just going to go ahead and let me do it this way. It's easier so I can grab it on this side. So here you're going to go ahead, and it looks like we need to cut like above that line, that first little hump area. So like that, okay? So, so you are going to go ahead and just lay that right here, just like this, okay? And then you can mount that on there, okay? Just like that. So this is our first page and it is done. So, and I'm going to go ahead and attach this little guy to here, okay? And then like you can always cut out more of these and stick them behind there so it has a little design on that side as well, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on here, and I'll probably just make mine white. That way I know I have enough cardstock. I mean, if you have the whole collection of this and you are doing, you know, you're you have the 8x8 and the 12x12 and all that, and you have enough paper, then by all means, definitely, you know, cut your extra pieces behind here. But I want to make sure I have enough paper for everything, so so I want to make sure I have enough, you guys. So, and I'm getting down to the wire. So, and so yeah. So there you go. So there is your little flap, okay? And then if you have excess showing, you could definitely go ahead and cut that off, okay? So I have this little piece right here. Okay. All right, so there you go. So that is for page 1. And